This is the first student-led live broadcast in the nation, bringing you the best stories and sports since 1970. We are CHS Today.
Good morning, Spartan Nation, and welcome to today's newscast. I'm Landon.
And I'm Jaden.
And now it's time for CHS Today. In today's top story, 4 were injured in a high school shooting in Texas. Officials with Dallas Fire Rescue said the injuries range from serious to not life-threatening. Students could be seen evacuating the main school building after the shooting, and it was reported to authorities shortly after that. Officials said the gunman had been identified and he was arrested and put in jail. The school is the same one where a student was injured in a shooting last year. They aren't sure when the gun entered the school or what happened in this moment leading up to it. The school will be canceled for them the rest of the week, and counselors will be provided for anyone at the school for those who need it. The superintendent made a statement that shootings are becoming way too familiar and they shouldn't be.
In our next top story, a German doctor was charged with murder of 15 of his patients. The palliative care doctor has also been accused of setting fire to the homes of some of his suspected victims to cover his tracks. He allegedly killed 12 women and 3 men between September of 2021 and July of 2024. He's accused of administering an anesthetic and a muscle relaxant to his patients without their knowledge or consent. The doctor's name has not been released due to strict privacy laws in Germany, but he has pled not guilty to all his charges.
Herff Jones will have extra cap and gowns with them next Thursday. Seniors can order directly from them in person that day. Students must pay with cash, check, or credit card. No Apple Pay, American Express, Zelle, or Venmo. The price for the cap and gowns are $39. The CHS ordering website will remain all the way through the month of May.
Yesterday, we had an Easter egg hunt. Did you find any golden eggs?
All right, so next year we're gonna expect $500 in the egg, not some weak Sour Patch Kids.
Yes, I don't know. I think the golden egg is gonna be like somewhere up high is what I'm feeling.
I think the golden egg will be in the field house.
I think the egg's gonna be in Columbia, the old gym.
They're probably just gonna put it like in one of the hallways on top of the locker.
I think the golden egg will be in the field house.
I think the egg's gonna be somewhere high.
Do you know where the golden egg is?
Oh, no, I haven't found one yet.
Do you have any idea?
It's probably in the school, that'd be my guess.
That's a good idea, but I think it's probably in the school too.
Yo, yeah. Have you checked in the school?
Yeah, I'm actually checking right now.
You're checking in the school? Yeah, that's probably a good place to start, yeah, in the school.
Wait. Help! 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 Open it.
Okay, so we're not having any luck and we're getting kind of embarrassed, so we're gonna go to the office to see if anyone's found it or like if we can get them to tell us where it is. Maybe, I don't know.
All right, so there's gonna be 2 eggs every passing period, but they're not out yet. So we're gonna hide and find those big eggs.
I found my egg right here, and it has Sour Patch Kids bunnies.
So I found a golden egg, Sour Patch Kids bunnies, and it was up there. So yeah.
Prom guest forms are in the front office. You must have the forms signed by Ms. Flum and the principal of the school your guest is from. Please have these passes turned in by Wednesday before prom.
Prom tickets will go on sale in the bookstore next Monday. Tickets are $20 per person.
Prom court self-nomination forms can be picked up from the Fieldhouse office. These forms are due back to the Fieldhouse office by tomorrow. Voting is from April 21st to the 23rd. The court will be announced the 25th.
The blood drive is today. Let's take a look at why giving blood is so important.
Hello, everyone. My name is Brittany, and I'm with Varsity Blood Center. We are hosting a blood drive today down in the gym, so come on down and save a life. Did you know that every blood donation saves up to 3 lives? Yes, 3 lives. Your one donation can save 3 lives. It is so, so important because it helps people during surgeries, traumas. It helps cancer patients, individuals suffering with anemia. And it's also important because blood has a very, very short shelf life, such as platelets. Platelets only stay on the shelves for 5 days. So it's so important that we get as many donors to donate blood as possible.
Donate blood because I want to be a good person and like help others out.
I donated blood because I wanted to help maybe save somebody's life.
There is no substitution for human blood. The only blood that other humans can get is blood from other humans like you that are generous and donate it.
If you did not sign up to donate blood here at school, you can also donate blood at your nearest American Red Cross facility.
On this day in 1947, a giant explosion occurred during the loading of fertilizer onto the Freiter Grand Camp at a pier in Texas City. Texas, nearly 600 people lost their lives and thousands were injured when the ship literally exploded. The explosion caused over $100 million in damage. Congress granted compensation to 1,394 victims, which received a total of $17 million in 1955.
Lunch for tomorrow will be a classic American cheeseburger, a barbecue rib sandwich, a walking beef taco, a pepperoni pizza, an orange parfait with granola, and a cheeseburger with tater tots.
Will we see some rain, Alyssa?
Maybe later this week. At 5 p.m., it's going to be partly cloudy and 60 degrees. At 10 p.m., it's going to be 50 degrees. And at 7 a.m., it's going to be 41 and partly cloudy. Now on to the 3-day. Thursday is going to be partly cloudy with a high of 67 and a low of 56. Friday is going to be partly cloudy with a high of 80 and a low of 61. And Saturday, there's going to be a 99% chance of rain, a high of 64 and a low of 49. That's all for weather. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Alyssa.
Now on to Kira McKinnon with the Spartan Nation Sports.
Thanks, guys. Yesterday, the boys track and field team placed third against New Pal and Rushville. Top finishers for the meet were Eric Fox in third and Lincoln Flum in fourth in the 400-meter dash. Arthur Strewing placed fourth in the 300-meter hurdles. The 4x400 team of Fox, Flum, Strewing, and Moore placed second overall. Lana Moore tied for third place in the high jump with a jump of 5.4. Matt Coons placed third in the long jump with a jump of 18.2. Aiden Helms placed second in the shot put. Girls track placed second with 33 points. Our top finishers were myself, placing second in the 101st high jump and third in long jump. Chloe Keel, first in the 1600 and second in the 800. Maddie Osborne, third in the 800. Kennedy O'Toole, second in the 300 hurdles. Faith Wormeyer, second in high jump. And the 4x400 team of Keel, Peyton Richards, Wormeyer, and Gwen Higby placed second. The team is next in action Friday at the Bill Self Invitational in Franklin. There will be a high school cheer call-out and parent meeting tomorrow starting at 7:30 p.m. This meeting will be held in the CHS cafeteria. Information about tryouts will be given at this time. Please plan to attend. Sports action for tomorrow is girls tennis at home versus Oldenburg Academy starting at 5, baseball against Centerville at home starting at 6, as well as softball starting at 6 in Mount Vernon. Sports action for tomorrow is softball at home against Richmond and baseball against Franklin County at home, both starting at 5:30. That's all for sports. Now back to the desk for birthdays.
Thanks, Kira. The only birthday for the day is Kenzie Van Meter.
The only birthday for tomorrow is Avery Hurst.
Happy birthday. I'm Landon.
I'm Jaden.
I'm Kira.
And I'm Alyssa.
And that's all for CHS today.